Hello and welcome to today's video. Today we are here once again playing City Skylines on the channel for you guys, and today we're continuing with Bruh Town. We are here in episode number 6, and I'm very excited to see what we can do here today with Bruh Town. If you guys missed the last episode, we came in here and we built up this very fun entertainment area with some shopping and, of course, the international airport. Now, today, I think we should start looking at getting some buses going throughout this city. And I'm going to start with... Can I put a bus stop here? I can. So we're going to get a bus stop to come in here. And I think go there. And then we're going to get it to come over to here for that. And then I think we're going to get the bus stop to go here. And then back around. So that way, you can get a little bus stop to come in here if you want to come look at this thing. So the next thing though I want to do is create a new line. And this new line is going to take you all the way from the airport over here to the shopping area, through the shopping area, right here to that, and then also through just a little bit of the city here, just so that way you can come into the city if you're interested in that kind of thing. And then it's going to take you all the way back over to there, and we're going to complete that line. So all this is just buses leaving from here. They're going to get going, and I think that line could be okay. I don't know how much use it's really going to have, but we'll see. As for another bus line, we're going to take you from I don't know. I don't really know where we want to go with that. I think that's good for bus lines for now, actually. Now, what doesn't have power in here? Is it a post office? A post office. Okay, cool. We don't need to worry about the post office that much. Post office will do its post office-y thing. Trams, metro. I believe the only metro that we have is here. So we're not going to worry about that yet. Train station, harbor. Now, I know that this is impossible to put in this map, which is very unfortunate that we can't get a cargo harbor in here, but we can't. Alright, next thing, though, that we should be getting in is honestly a ferry stop. Now, for some reason within this city, the ferry stop is very popular. I'm not sure necessarily why, but ferries within City Skylines always do so well. It's quite strange, honestly, why ferries are so popular in this game. But they just are. The people in this game love using ferries. And I'm just going to start getting it into just spots in general. Not necessarily that they're going to be used right now, but I just want to have them in spots for later on that they can be used if necessary, basically. So that way we can sort of say, okay, You know, come on, use this stuff. So I think that looks good. We may get one more just over here. And now we're going to start setting a ferry pathway. And honestly, we should get the ferry depot going, which I think will be right here. And honestly, let's get roads going to this stuff before we build it up. So the first one... Oh, we should actually get one in here. That's not really a bad idea. Okay, so we need to get the roads connected into this. So we're gonna lose one thing with that, but somehow we lost everything with that. Okay. Not really sure how we did that, but we did. Okay, that's gonna be better. We're gonna just upgrade that. Now this here is small roads out here already, so I don't really see that's a problem. We'll probably just put more industry on that. This will go into there. Okay, that's not going to be connected in. Neither are these ones just yet. This will be connected in via a dirt path. And this will be connected in through a... I mean, we could probably do a road from here. Like that. I mean, I don't want that to be a massive bridge for zero, like, need. That's just stupid. Bro. There you go. We'll do that instead. That's going to look a little bit better. As for buildings on these areas, I think that we will get, you know, your basic stuff there. Now this one's going to be weird to connect in. I don't know how this is necessarily going to work. I don't know if I can do this at all. That's gonna have to work like that then, I guess. As for buildings in here, get little buildings there. This in here, get a building there. Over here, it will just be an industrial zone. And as for this one, we're just gonna fill it in with little houses. So, now we got to get water to each one of these ferries, basically. Alright. This just needs electricity, as does that one. This does need water. And I'm just going to do this. Just so if in the future we do end up just starting to fill in this entire area. You know, we got that stuff basically. Because, you know, this is a pretty large section. And I think that we'll probably do some building here. So, you know, to get that stuff sort of covered in now is worth it. Alright, so so we're just gonna do this here as well, just to, you know, fill in this section just a little bit. And then this one needs electricity, and this one needs both water and electricity. So for some reason, somebody has decided that they want to build down here, which I don't understand, but again, do whatever the hell you want. I couldn't be bothered to care. Now, that's not connected into water. Why? How? Alright, so you don't have electricity. How close are you to electricity? You're not far away, so you can... Oh, we have a big garbage issue in this city for some reason. Why? And I get traffic's bad, but holy shit, dude. Is it that bad? So you need electricity. You're almost in... I mean, we need like a couple buildings here. Like, come on, dude. How do we get this garbage issue sorted? Alright, so we're gonna do... Why the hell are these trucks coming this way for no goddamn reason? Okay. Like, this just makes no sense. Why are you doing this? Honestly, are all these trucks trying to turn around? Like... So I'm going to go here and we're going to do this, because this is really slowing down everything here with these trains. Alright, so which one of these is a train? That's a train. So that's doable, I think, right there. Because that means that everything's going to have to not stop there, which is going to help the traffic. As for this, I'm so confused as to why there's trucks turning in here just to go the opposite direction. That's very weird to me. But we're going to make this area into a massive... massive garbage incineration plant. I don't know if we already have one like this anywhere around. I know I made one like this in the city when I was playing it, not for a video, But again, I don't know if we have that for this city. So I know when I played it myself, I made one over in the industrial zone. Again, I don't know if we have done that in this map. But we're going to find that out in just a second. And now this could do a lot of traffic damage to our city, and I'm aware of that, but you know, I feel having this in a spot where everybody's already kind of requesting like garbage to be handled. Do we have one over here? We do. That is this map. Oh, yikes. We built 2 of these now to try to handle this garbage issue. It's going to send a lot of trucks out onto the road. And I'm going to replace that with a firehouse right there. And as you can see, that has been insane for the road because we're just backing it up with these trucks. Like, as you can see, we have a massive budget for this stuff now, too. Bus budget, we're going to increase. And the ferry budget, we're going to get back to that in just a second. I was slightly distracted by trying to handle our garbage problems within this city. But now we can go back to the ferries. So we'll see how all that handles itself with the next coming moments here. So that's going to go there. Now our next one is here. All right, so this gets to navigate its way through there. You get to go there. Then you cross the river. We head there. We don't make that complicated at all. 4 ferries to do whatsoever. Alright, how's our garbage going? Great. So this doesn't actually have water down here. Okay. You have no power, so we can do this. So that should give power there, and it does. Okay, cool. So this is slowly going to connect that in. This area here won't have power for a little bit. So ferry line, though, this is where it starts. So Alright, so all these are connected, because that was not connected. This is just a stupid section. Okay. Alright, so ferry line here. Game is saving real quick. Alright, create line. Add stop. Add stop there. Add stop there. Stop there. We'll add stop there. 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 All right. All right, because we got messed up by that once again, we got to start here. And we just got to be able to get that to go underneath that bridge, basically. That's the issue here. Is getting it to go underneath that bridge. Like, I don't understand why you don't want to connect there. Because we're good here, and then we get over to here, and it's just like, nah, fam. Like, I'm clicking the button, it's just not adding a stop. I know I had this before when I was building the ferry line on this map, the personal playthrough of it. For some reason, it does not want to connect there. Alright, so we can do that. We can add a stop there. Alright, I mean, we'll start it from the opposite end, basically. It doesn't matter what end it starts from, basically. Don't think we can add a stop there. But now we just go back through, adding a stop at every place we've already been. Until it connects back into itself. So we add a stop there. Alright, so now we gotta go here to our bridge, which is gonna be fun to get in here now. Yes, give me my money back for that refund. There we go. Now, I'm confused of why this is a bridge. I guess because it's connecting into this bridge that it makes it a bridge? I don't know. It's kind of weird though, but whatever. So there we go. We have our ferry lines connected in. Alright, so I guess we can get these connected in somehow. Like that. This one down here. I don't actually want to touch that yet, neither with that one. But the other ones we can get in. This one is going to be weird. I don't know what that connects into, really. This one is easy though, because that just connects into the regular main road up here. And honestly, so does this one, I assume. And once we get things starting to build through here, it's going to be okay. It's just for now, it's weird. This road. I mean, we can do that with that. That works, so that's connected in. So most of these ferries are now somehow into a road. There's a bunch of ferries, holy shit. Guess if we zone up this area, that will give that a reason to start getting power there. This is flooded for some reason. We're probably gonna get that a lot in that spot, flooding here and there. But this is an interesting spot, the way that it goes over. I don't even know where this highway part goes. Like, guess it kind of just goes to a roundabout. Guess we kind of just throw this here. And I'm gonna guess that we're gonna upgrade this to a larger road. Just on the basis, I mean, up to here, I think we'll do smaller roads and stuff up to here, and then when it gets to this point, it becomes a big road. I mean, this is built on a small road, which is a bit disappointing. Considering that it should be probably a bigger road, but so that's going to be a little road there because it should just be a little road, but underneath it, that's going to be a large road. Honestly, this is the thing. All these buildings I want to keep. Where they are, so I'm not going to demolish them. I'm just going to do this. And honestly, this is the same exact thing that I did when I played through it solo. Like, when I say solo, you know, off camera playthrough of this, I did the same exact thing. Because this road, like, when I built it, both in this, because this is obviously where I built it first. Like, when I built it here, this area was just intended to be like servicing the small town, basically. And I didn't really plan ahead to use big roads out here, which I should have, but I just hadn't thought, okay, we're going to start filling up this area with an airport and larger roads, shopping, all that stuff. I hadn't thought about that like I should have, because we were just on the, you know, we were on the city area out over here. We were working on this, which, you know, is still filling itself in, but we were working on that mainly. It looks like our garbage processing area did help. That's good to see. But yeah, that was the thing. I wasn't really focused on what this area might become. So it was a bit of a dumb move, but, you know, it's whatever. And we got it fixed now. Roads are upgraded. Things are looking good. Now, out over here, how we connect this in is very, very important. Because if we do this wrong, we create a nightmare situation. So I gotta hope that this is done right. And I hope that that does work a little bit. Like, that's my goal. Is that this works for what it's supposed to work for. Seeing that helicopter go by does remind me we should probably get a fire helicopter and a police helicopter section out here, and even honestly a medical helicopter, so that way they can do their job in the city a little bit better. Garbage is a problem out over here, which is kind of ironic that we have a garbage area that connects in underground over to here. Oh, that's weird. That's really strange. I guess I made the little road and then I just upgraded it now, but that was quite weird how that looked. So buildings are to come back in there. This is oh, we got a lot of demand for commercial actually. Okay. Surprising to actually see a bar with demand filling up. But again, there's not enough goods to sell for them now. But I think that this area could definitely become more of a commercial zone. I just think the main issue with that is that this area doesn't really have a way to connect in, per se. It'd have to be like through that tunnel, which would put a lot more cars on that tunnel, but you never know. It could work out well. So we're gonna go to here to the end of the runway. As we can then begin to start to look at, because I don't think this is going to connect in any way to that corner. So again, same situation as before, where we just connect into this road there. And that's what we're going to do. We're going to fill this whole area in with just some commercial. I think it's going to be a good commercial area. It's going to be compact. It's going to put a lot more traffic on our underground little tunnels to get in here, but I think it could work out quite well. To kind of fill that commercial demand that we have. I don't really know where else we have commercial within this city. So honestly though, I got a bit of a problem with the way that that was filling out. So let's see how this looks when we put more roads on it. Okay, that's not as bad before. It was making a very, very weird gap in the ground. Now it's going to be a little bit more natural, I guess you could say. So we'll drop that right there just to make that look a little bit better. I think for a road, filling that in, that's going to look better. Big demand for commercial, so we'll let that sort of start to fill in. I don't think it will take long to fill in. So we'll do that. As for over here, I do believe a little bit of commercial within that area is not going to be harmful. Again, the main bit of commercial is that road over there, but like this section is the main commercial for the area. But you know, I think having a little bit of commercial within here isn't a bad idea. Over here, we got a couple buildings starting to fill that in as well. So that's super, super exciting to see that demand for commercial sort of start to come in here. How's power working through here? So we can probably go in and get rid of that power line. So that's going to need to get connected, and I'm sure we'll get a couple more structures to sort of move in here, hopefully soon. As for in here, already seeing some commercial buildings start to pop up. Now, out over here, I do want to do another type of building. Which I think will look good within this section. Bro, what is this? That is our earthquake detector. We will leave that there. I think this area will look good with some office spaces. I think that is going to be very, very good with an office space there. Now we'll sort of begin to put water down within that section. Now we put in a large request for residential or commercial, and that area is just, that's been soaked up so quickly. That should connect in the power, and it does. Okay. So, you know, we're still asking for more commercials sort of to pop in here. Which I'm hoping. So this is a department store. So what type of buildings are going in here? Is that offices? That's an office. Okay, cool. And now we can look at power. And really how the power line is going to influence this area. Because now we can look here at our office zoning and really fix that up just a little bit. And now that needs some water underneath it, which goes right there. Brilliant, 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 brilliant. All right, so I'm very, very happy with what we've done in today's video. It's been kind of wild. We added just a little bit of commercial zoning in here added into basically this area of the map, which is kind of fun, and that filled in very, very quickly. We added in this area to become a large road now. We've also added in multiple ferries throughout the island. We're going to take a look at how that's working in just a second before we wrap up. But a bunch of ferries sort of going through here, which is very, very good to get more public transport going. We also connected in this bit of the highway. Not many cars using it yet, but good to have that extra highway connection here. As for over here, we have expanded some roads to help with the demand of commercial we had at the moment. So that's very good. And also adding in a little bit more office spaces over here, which will look quite nice behind some of this stuff. So this is going to be a big, big area here when that's all done. And also we added in this garbage area to sort of handle the high amount of garbage that we were having in the city at the time. A lot of farms in here. That looks pretty good. We haven't checked that yet, but a lot of that looking good. So hopefully that helps with the addition of goods that we need to get in the city, as we really don't have that many goods coming in. So before we wrap up today's video, let's just take a look at how public transport is doing. Ferries are getting 115 people, or 109, I should say, per week. I don't know why I said 15, but 109 people. Maybe I did say 15 and switched. Per week, and that's very good. Hopefully, you know, once they start to have more power at all these spots, we will see that number increase, because this has no power, this has no power, and really there's no need to go here. A lot of these don't have a need really for people to go to them yet, these ones. So we're seeing, you know, a smaller amount of that. Hopefully, you know, we activate this with power and more people start using that as well. So once there's more things built around the ferries for them to go to, like this here's really in the one area that doesn't have any people at it, but again, it's getting some stuff. Over here, we're getting some people. Out over here, this has no power yet. So again, once these things get power, I think we'll start to see more and more people use them. And once the area around them develops, because they're in areas that necessarily aren't developed. Like this here, nothing's here yet for really these 3 or 4. So we'll see what happens with that. But again, thank you all for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. And we'll see you guys in the next one.